So in this video, I'm going to share my insights about how to make more money this Black Friday or how to make more sales this Black Friday. So this is for all the e-commerce brand owners, and I assume if you're watching this video, you're a brand owner and you're looking for the what's coming next. So in this video, I'm going to share how to make more money this Black Friday. So Black Friday is on the 20th, 28th. It will be on a Friday, right? Till Monday, Cyber Monday. So next month, next 40 days or so, it will be Black Friday. And in this whiteboard today, I'm going to share all my insights when it comes to scaling this Black Friday. So Black Friday is a very important day for all the e-commerce brand owners, and it's something that if you pay attention to it, you'll be very profitable, and it can cover, let's say, it can compensate for all the slow months you have been having, let's say in the next last 3 months or so. So this is very important, and scaling on Black Friday, you need to plan. You need to plan, or you plan to fail. So it's very important to plan, have a plan on what you're going to do on that particular day. So I'm going to cover all my insights when it comes to Black Friday, step by step. So yeah, so watch closely. And if you're wondering who I am, my name is Ian, and in the last 4 years, I've spent more than 10 million Kenya shillings in advertising through Meta and Google Ads, and we have spent that money profitably across all our clients. And I'm just going to share my insights. So I have a very good in-depth insights when it comes to marketing and paid advertising as in general. And in this video, I'm going to share my insights. What's my plan? What am I going to do for my clients? And yeah, maybe you can find this information valuable and apply in your business. So let's go. Video, I'm going to share my insights about Black Friday, how to make more money this Black Friday. So Black Friday is in the next 40 days or so. It's on the day 28th, on to be on a Friday next month, 40 days or so. So it's Black Friday till Monday. We call it Cyber Monday. And Black Friday is a very important day for any e-commerce business owner. So if you're a brand owner, and I assume you're selling physical products, it's a very important day. So you need to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you won't succeed. So this is my plan, and this is what I'm going to share with my I'm going to do for my clients, and it's something I can do for you as a brand owner if you like help towards it. And I hope to add as much value as possible in this video, so you can take these insights and maybe apply in your business. So if you're wondering who I am, my name is Ian, and in the last 4 years, I've spent more than 10 million Kenya shillings across all our clients profitably. We have had a very high success rate, and I'm going just to share my insights on my experience, what we have been doing, and in this Black Friday, what we did last time, and what we're going to do this Black Friday in the next 40 days or so. So you need to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you'll just be second guessing it or so. But if you have something that you're going to follow, you like, it's very predictable on maybe you can predict your success also. So yeah, so this is my plan. I'm going to walk you through step by step on what you can do, or what this information, how you're going to apply it in your business. So when it comes to Black Friday, it's very important to know, okay, what's your offer, what's the compelling offer you're going to use on that Black Friday. If you have had any success in terms of offers, maybe which have worked, you can use it. Yeah, it's just about how you're going to frame it. So customers, if you pay attention, they're very aware about Black Friday, and they are looking forward to it. So they have saved up their money, and they're looking forward to spend that money. So if you know how to frame one, you need to have an offer. So what's your offer, and is it compelling enough? Is it something that is very irresistible? So when a customer sees your offer on your ad, they're saying like, oh, this is a very good deal for me to miss out on. So you need to have a very compelling offer. So there are several offers which we have tested, and we have tested across our clients, which have proven to be working. And yeah, I'm going to walk you through it. So number one, as I said, you need to have something that is too good to resist. And an offer is all about value, not discounts. So there's a very great big misconception when it comes to offers, that people assume that offers is all about discounts. It's about value, increasing the perceived value of your product. So if you increase value, customers only want, like, how they see it is they're exchanging money for something, right? So the value of what they're getting has to be more than what they're paying for. So that's an offer. It's a very good deal for them not to miss out on. So when you check on offer, think of value, don't think of discounts, Because if you're only thinking in the angle of how cheap you're going to be, it's a very bad mindset to have, and it's just a race towards the bottom. So when it comes to offers, we have like buy one get one free. Since some have had this before, or some call it BOGO, buy one get one free. It's way better than saying 50% off. A lot of people like saying 50% off, right? In your mind, you think the customers, let's say, so it's not bad saying 50% off, but it's way better if you frame it as buy one get one free. That way you see its value. This is discount. So if you want your brand to feel premium, and you don't want to attract those kind of, let's say we call it them discount junkie, buy one get one free, it will be something that is very enticing, attractive offer, right? So another one is buy two get one free. You have tested this before, seems to be working. Buy two get one free. Then we have another one which is free gift with purchase. So how we sense it is, how we frame it is, spend X amount and get Y, right? So what you're getting is bonuses, freebies. So having bonus gifts is very important. So you as a brand, you have to know like which let's say if someone buys this kind of product, what's something that can complement that, that won't cost you that much, so you can give it as a freebie, as a bonus, right? So the customer in let's say I'm selling a gym supplement. When I'm buying, let's say like creatine, if the brand can give me, let's say I'm the customer, right? I'm saying, okay, I want creatine. Say, hey, I'm giving you a free shaker. So either way, I was going to need a shaker, because that protein supplement I'll have to use it, let's say on a shaker, mix it with water and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to use it. So it's a bonus, it's a freebie. So when you think of bonuses, think of something complementary, so that a customer might need or will otherwise going to purchase with or without you, right? So you can see it in that angle, or you can be creative in other sense if you want to. But I always see the perspective of what's something that complements this product I can give for free, and it won't cost me that much, right? So it's a bonus, it's a freebie. So free gift with purchase, and what you have seen too is free delivery. So if you spend, let's say you spend 8,000 Kenya shillings, we are giving you this and this, or we are giving you this freebie, and we are giving you free delivery. So this is we have seen it to be working. These three main offers, right? Yes, there are others like buy two get two free, buy four get two free, which has been working, but it's the same case of buy one get one free. So you need to see. It's very important to be selling in bundles, right? Bundle up your product so that you can increase your average order value. So you need to see how you can be pairing up products in two or threes, so that you increase how much a customer is spending with you. Now that's the essence of now bundling up products. So it's way enticing for the customer. They say, oh, when I spend this amount, I'm getting this and I'm saving. So it's very important for you to always be saying in your ads how much a customer is saving. So someone buys something for, let's say, uh 8,000, right? That Black Friday. But initial price was 10,000. Always tell them they are saving 2,000 Kenya shillings. Always mention how much they are saving, because this is what a customer cares about. How much are they saving? So it's very important to always be mentioning how much the customer is saving. So you'll say like it was 10,000, now it's 8,000. You're saving this amount. Always mention how much a customer is saving. So yeah, so the first component is what is your offer and what's the compelling offer you have. It has to be something very irresistible, something very enticing, attractive, to pull people in. So think of value, don't think of discounts. There's no big deal in discounts, but don't frame it as a discount. Frame it in terms of value, right? And always mention how much they're saving. So number one is your offer. So number two, which kind of ads to run. So there are different variations of ads that you can be running. So there can be founder ads, videos, there can be UGC creators. So when I talk about UGC creators, this is user generated content. You're partnering up with creators. So these are very sensitive topic, and I always talk with brand owners. They always ask like, should I work with big influencers? Which kind of creators should I work with? So I'll say like the best kind of creators you can work with is micro creators. So these are people who have followers of between 0 to, let's say, 10K followers. Not too big, but it's people don't really know about them. So when they create your content, it feels authentic. The problem of working with big influencers, there's no like a negative thing, but people can sense that this someone is just doing this because they're getting paid. They're not actually loving that particular product, and customers can smell that, can sense if it's fake. Be like, this person is just only doing this because he or she is getting paid. But if you're using micro creators, it's very genuine. These are people who love creating content. People are not really aware about them. They have a small following, but they're very good in creating content that feels authentic. Very, very important. So UGC creators, you have street interviews. This has been becoming popular in the last like 1 year or so, where you're going to random people on the street, asking them questions and stuff. So you can frame your ad videos for Black Friday using that angle of street interviews. Walking up on people, asking them questions. I think most of you maybe have seen this kind of videos, and people use them as ads too because they feel authentic, it's very genuine, and it's very real. Street interviews, you can't fake street interviews. So whitelisting. Now, whitelisting is where now if you want to work with the big influencers, these are cheat code and people are not really aware about using it. So the big influencer is someone, let's say, having 200K plus followers, right? So these are big, let's say we can call them like a big influencer for such kind of stuff, or it can be celebrity, early celebrities and stuff. So whitelisting means you're running ads through the account. So the normal way of running ads is you have your Facebook page, you have your Instagram page, so you're running it through your brand page, your own page. But when you're using whitelisting, now the brand, like now the influencers page is what you're using. You're using the influencers page, so it feels organic. It feels very, it's different. People can see, oh, it's not really common for someone to be running page across their own personal page, right? Then you're driving that traffic to your website. So whitelisting is very important and it works. We have seen a very high conversion rate when it comes to whitelisting, where you're running your ads through a very well-known person, maybe in that industry, or people really know about that person. So you run ads through the account and you channel the traffic to the website. So we call it whitelist. It's a very lucrative way of running your ads. So Black Friday, you can use your whitelisting. So you have your founder ads. This is where now you as a founder, you talk about the offer you have and why you are doing it. Like just frame it well, and how you're going to position your ads, your offer and stuff. Then you have UGC creator ads, you have street interview, you have whitelisting. There are others which we call them podcast ads in form of a podcast. So there are very many variations you can use. These are like the main ones, common ones, right? So these are common ones. You can use them as a format of your ads for the Black Friday. So another important thing is your best performing ads, which have been, let's say you have been having a very high performing ad, right? You can repurpose it. So what you just do is you put a banner on top and below of that video that these are Black Friday offers. So you're repurposing your best performing ads as Black Friday offers. So you're not changing the entire ad or anything. It's just the same video. What you just do is just put banner on top and below saying these are Black Friday offers. So you're just using whatever worked, and you don't need to reinvent the wheel so much. So you can be having, let's say, this year you had, let's say, 3 4 very high performing ads that people have been relating to very well and responding and engaging with it. So you just repurpose that particular ad, just put a banner on top and below. It can be an image ad, it can be a video ad, whichever. Just repurpose it. So the kind of ads, these main ones, and just your best performing ads, and you can repurpose them as, you can just repurpose it as Black Friday offer. So yeah, then now another common question is how much to spend on Black Friday. Now this depends on who you are, and how, one, depends on your capacity, what are your limits, and number two, how much you're going to make. So hypothetically, let's say you have been making roughly around 1 million Kenya shillings or 2 million Kenya shillings per month, right? And you have been spending let's say between 80,000 to 100,000 per month in terms of advertising. In this particular Black Friday, that particular day, you can be spending, one is just one, if you're prepared enough, on that particular day, you can even spend close to 50,000 Kenya shillings in just a particular day, but you need to be very, very prepared. But let me share with you the sequencing on how you're going to do that, the Black Friday ads before, then we'll go into how much you're going to spend, how much you can spend. When I say how much you should spend, you don't need to do that exactly, but this is just a framework on how I'm thinking and how I'm going to make decisions. So how much you're going to spend, it depends on you as a brand owner. One, where you are in your business. Number two, how much you want to make. And number three, how prepared are you? If you're very prepared, you can put your chips on the table. You can spend as much as you can or you want to and see the returns. But I'll explain it in a little bit. It all depends on sequencing. So Black Friday, as I say, is in 28. So we have early access. The early access means you have like your VIP customers. So VIP customers, these are people who have been, these are like your loyal fan base, loyal customers who have been buying from you for a very long time. They are repeat purchases, customers, returning customers. So these kind of customers, they are, you have to make them feel special and give them access early. Yeah. So what do you normally do? So Black Friday is two sections. There's the front end and there's the back end. For most brands, the back end will make you more money than even the front end, and I'll tell you why. So the back end now is the returning customers. So what your how what's your retention system? What are you going to do? What have you been doing with your repeat purchases, your returning customers? So having SMS marketing and email marketing. It's not sustainable or predictability in revenue if you're just relying on acquiring customers every month to hit your KPIs and your target. But it's very sustainable to have let's say, a very sweet spot you have seen is 60% of your sales to be coming from new customers and 40% of your sales to be coming from returning customers. So if you have been having a very good relationship with your customers, having an SMS flow, email flow, now this is the time. Have your SMS marketing and your email marketing on point. So if you have your SMS now, what you are going to do with these VIP customers, we lock the website, right? You have a website, you lock the website, then you'll give them early access. So what you need to do is when you lock the website, you'll have a code. We'll send them an SMS and an email to all these VIP customers. So let's say you have let's say around 1,000 loyal customers, right? These are your VIP. You can be having so many customers, these are like VIP, special, 1,000 people, right? Send them an SMS and an email code, giving them early access. Tell them like this is the code. We can say like it's Black Friday 2025. Simple code. They use it on the website. They are the only one who have an early access before anyone else. That that particular early access is on the 27th before the actual day. So on the 27th is the day you are actually giving people early access, your VIP customers. So they log in, they shop. It's only available for 24 hours only. 24 hours only. They have the early access. They shop. Now you have sent them an SMS and email marketing, giving them the code. They shop. Then the next day now is when you allow the public access. You get me? So it only goes until midnight. Midnight is when now you're closing your website. Now you're giving people early access. Now, when it comes to there are things you need to do. You have to make sure your website CRO, very very important, very very important. Your CRO. So CRO means conversion rate optimization. How your ads and your website needs to be congruent, like they have to match. What you say in your ads is the same thing when someone goes to your website, and your website needs to be optimized. I'll have a separate video where I'm talking about conversion rates optimization, your CRO. What can you do on your website, how to optimize it and stuff. I'll have a separate video where I'll go deep into the CRO. So CRO means just conversion rate optimization, where you're optimizing your website. Everything has to be on check, from how the homepage looks like to the product page. The whole shopping experience has to be seamless. Now, when you have allowed the public access, your ads are running now from midnight. Now everyone is coming to your website. You have to make sure your conversion rate optimization, like your website is properly optimized. And now for me, if starting budget on that particular Black Friday, I would like to start with 10,000 Kenya shillings. So 10,000, 10K from midnight. So what I'm just watching is how the ads are performing and how much is it profitable. So from midnight, the ads are running. Okay, so 28th midnight ads are running, and I'm just watching it. So let's say when it reaches 12 p.m. noon, now on that Black Friday, if the performance have been okay, I'll double the budget. I'll go from 10,000 Kenya shillings to 20,000 that same day. Now I'm just watching, I'm seeing the performance, how people are reacting to the ads and all that stuff. So if the performance is good, I'm doubling to 20,000 Kenya shillings. That is me. That's 12 p.m. right? I'm still watching it. So around 4 p.m., 3 hours later or 4 hours later, I'll increase the budget. If the performance is continuing to be better and better, I'll increase it from 20,000 to maybe 40,000 to 50,000. Now, this depends with the client. I won't do to every client, but if someone who has been spending, let's say, around 300,000 plus per month in ad spend, this is what I'll do that particular day. Midnight, 10,000 Kenya shillings. I'm setting that budget. Now, on midday, 12 p.m., if the performance is okay, I'm doubling the budget to 20,000. Now, at around 4 p.m., 5 p.m., I'm increasing the budget again to 40,000 or 50,000 Kenya shillings. Now, I'm just watching how the performance is. Now, leave it now till midnight, right? So people are shopping and all that stuff. People are excited. Everyone wants a good deal. Now, I can even, so let's say I started 10K, then 20K. I can go to 40K at 4 5 p.m. Then around 8 p.m. I'll increase it now to 50 or 60K. That's my increased budget, but it's only dependent on how the ads are performing, what are the results and stuff. If it's performing well, I'm doubling the budget. Now goes up to 50K, 60K max. It depends. There are some clients that even will spend even more than that. They have the capacity to do it. We just do it, right? So that's what we do. Now on midnight, now Friday, it's over. Now at midnight, now I reduce the budget. On Saturday, mostly it's kind of slow because most people have shopped on Saturday, on Friday, but Saturday it's kind of slow. So what I'll do, I'll reduce the budget at midnight on the 29th, right? Midnight, I'll reduce it to, let's say, like I'll do it around 5K to 10K, depends with the client. So we are using that ad range, but I'll say 10K or 5K, just depends. So scale it down to 5 to 10K on Saturday. Then from Saturday till Monday, it's the same offer. I'm not changing anything. So if let's say I have new ads, I'll keep on adding new ads and stuff. So the amount of ads now you're using is very important. The variation. So we talked about which kind of ads you can be using, format, right? Now you need to have variations of ads. Don't rely on just 2, 3, 4, 5 ads. You need to have multiple variations. For me, a good number will be between minimum of 20 to around 30 videos, ad videos. This is like my minimum will be 20 videos for the Black Friday. That is from Friday till Monday because the offer goes till Monday, right? So till Monday. So I'll be having 20 to 30 videos at least, 20 minimum. Good now is 30. If you can do more, which is okay. Depends now. You can't have 50 ad videos and your budget is like 3,000 Kenya shillings. It doesn't make sense. So if you have the capacity to spend more, you should be having more variations. It will work in your favor. So scale it down on 5K to 10K from Saturday till Monday, and the others are still the same till Monday. So that's my sequencing now. You are coming from to the 27th where you're giving early access to VIP customers. Then the 28th on midnight, the budget is on at 10,000 Kenya shillings. You're giving it a go. It stretches till 12 p.m. If the performance is it's good, I'm increasing the budget. Then I'll wait till 4 5 p.m. If it's okay, I'll double the budget again. to, let's say, 40,000 Kenya shillings. Then I'll wait. Then around 8 p.m., I'll increase the budget, let's say, to 50,000 Kenya shilling. I'll leave till midday, and then I'll scale it down. So from Saturday till Monday, the offer is the same. So when it comes to offers, don't do so many different offers. Pick one and stick with it. Don't confuse your customers, because the first thing is your website. You've already optimized your website, right? You cannot go and then start changing everything. So it's just one kind of offer. That's it. Don't mix up too many things. You'll confuse your customers, and even you'll confuse yourself. So have just one offer and stick with it, and just create more variations of that ad. Frame it well, position the ads well, frame the offer well, position the offer really well. So that's the most important thing. So the funnel is Facebook ads, Instagram ads, SMS, and email marketing. So we have a front end and we have a back end. You cannot rely just on the front end alone. You want to be profitable, and if you just pay attention, most of your sales should be coming from your repeat purchases, your repeat customers here. So the people who you give the code to, they should make majority of your sales. You can have more from the front end, which is okay, but most of your sales, if you pay attention, should be coming from repeat purchases where they want a good deal, they shop more, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you need to have a front end and you need to have a back end. Don't rely on just one system where you're just running ads on the front end. You want to maximize your profitability, or how much you can make on that particular day. So Facebook, Instagram ads, SMS, email marketing. Now, majority of I know, like, Kenyan brands, they're using WhatsApp DMs. This is okay, but it's not scalable. With all those many people, unless you have a team of people who are replying to your customers, it's not scalable. It's not something I'd really advise. You can do it, but if you want to make sales of, let's say, 5M plus, let's say in that particular month, or a sales of, let's say, that particular day, if you're hitting a sales realistically 1M on that Black Friday, from Friday till Monday, sustainable. This is not scalable, right? A website, it's very important to have a website, CRO, conversion rate optimization. This is sustainable. This is not scalable, right? You can do it, but just will take you so much time talking to all those customers. It will be very chaotic. Now, SMS marketing is very important, your email marketing. So on Black Friday, these are things, systems for you to check. You have to make sure, like, your inventory is enough. You have enough stock to sustain the demand, because you might be shocked, you might underestimate how much you're going to make or what you can do, but you might be shocked, like, there's so much demand and you don't have enough stock. So make sure you have enough stock on your brand. And number two, your ad account payment system. Make sure you have a two or three. You need to have a backup payment system. In case one fails, you can quickly shift to another one. So because you'll be spending a lot of money, so make sure your payment system is okay on your ads manager. So number three, your fulfillment operation is ready to sustain the extreme demand. In case things go so fast, there's so much demand, make sure your fulfillment operations is ready. And the last one is website is optimized. CRO, conversion rate optimization, matters a lot. It matters so much. Your website, how people are going to shop. You can have great ads, but if your website is sketchy, the speed is slow, and all that stuff is not optimized, people want you want people will fall off, people will bounce. If, let's say, speed is low, website is sketchy, the design is not okay, things are not well planned, you might have the best ads, but if your website shopping experience is poor, people will just fall off. People want to buy from your brand. So you have to make sure your website is optimized. For me personally, I like all my clients to be using Shopify. Some who might say, yeah, WooCommerce is okay, WordPress, I don't have a problem with that. But from my experience and most of my brands clients we're working with, Shopify has been the best, and it's very smooth to work with. It's easy, it's simple, it's easy to optimize it. So there are so many apps which it's easy to integrate. The shopping experience from the customer is seamless, it's smooth. So I'll advise most you as a brand owner to be using Shopify. It's it's among the best. I think it's the best tool to use for your website, to make your website, and even optimizing it will be very easy on your site, because I've tried all these other softwares, but they don't work so well. So what I've seen to be working well is Shopify to make websites, and it makes it easier for you to optimize for that particular day. So this is my entire plan for Black Friday. This is what I'm going to use for my clients, and what you're going to do for them. So if you are a brand owner and you're looking for someone to help you implement all this, if you want someone to help you implement this strategy in your business, you can there's somewhere in my profile where you can apply to work with us. We just work with a few clients. We don't work with everyone. We work for a few clients who we think we can help. We are not like a very general or wide based agency. We just work with few clients who we think we can help. We have a very tight system of accepting the kind of clients you're working with. So there's somewhere on my profile where you can apply, and there's my Instagram too. You can just DM me the word scale or Black Friday. Then my team will reach out to you, and we'll have a conversation on the DM, and we'll see how we're going to implement this. So there's a link somewhere you can apply to work with us. You can apply on my Instagram, or you can apply on the link. Then we'll see how we're going to work together and implement all these in your business. And disclaimer, so I'm not giving you any promises. There's so much that needs to happen for you to hit the kind of numbers which I talked about, like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million in sales for that particular Black Friday, from Friday till Monday. So there's so much. So I'm not promising. There's no like guarantees and stuff. There's so much that needs to be done correctly for you to attain these kind of numbers. So I'm not like here trying to give guarantees. This is just my my experience and what I've done for other clients, and I think it can work for you. So I'm not giving any guarantees. So yeah, this is my system, and this is what you're going to use. And my team and I are going to apply this across all our clients. And if something you want it to be applied on your business, just text me on Instagram the word scale or Black Friday, scale or Black Friday, and yeah, my team will reach out to you, and then we'll see how we can implement this on a business. So I'll appreciate if you like, comment, and subscribe on this uh, on this video and my channel, and yeah, I'll be sharing more of these kind of videos in the next coming future videos. So something valuable to you as a business owner, and how you're going to implement this on your business. So yeah, like, comment something you might want me to discuss on this channel, and yeah, I'll appreciate a lot if you subscribe. Yeah, so see you in the next video. Cheers.